Hello, and welcome back to another video with me, Lichta, where we yet again play Warriors Abyss. Okie dokie. Who are we using today? I literally just on him and I already forgot. Alright, we're gonna be using Nobuyuki Sanada. I recall him being fairly good. I guess I've used him more than once. I could have sworn I recorded a video with him, but looked at my uploads and I don't recall. So hopefully I'm not wasting my time here. All right, let's go over his stuff. Emblems. We got strength and bolt. Phenomenal. These are great. That strength gives him a 60% attack increase, which is always great. We have Takeda, Sanada, Tokugawa, Talent, and Torchbearer. Now, he does have an attack increase for both Takeda, Sanada, Tokugawa, technically Talent, and Torchbearer. He gets an attack increase for all of those. Unfortunately, only Talent has a barrier because Takeda, Sanada, and Tokugawa barrier damage comes from Nobuyuki. So he only has one form of barrier damage, which is enough. But having said that, I think the most I could give his emblems is A. I mean, Takeda is a 40% attack increase, Sanada is a 50, Tokugawa is an attack and defense increase. I want to say it's by 60 or something like that. I think it's 60. And then Talent is 2 emblems giving me a 50% attack increase. And then Torchbearer is a 50% attack increase. Maybe it's enough to say it's S, because there's just so many. And 60% attacks. I mean, hypothetically, we got 60 plus 40 is 100%, 50, 150, 60, 210 plus another 50, so 260. So theoretically, a 260% attack increase. I'm not even going to include the talent because I don't think you have enough room. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, I guess 5, 6. So I guess theoretically, the absolute maximum is 310. I think I did my math right. 50, 100, 200, 250. Yeah, 310. I think 310 is the highest you could possibly get. Anyways, traits. We have an increased turret defense by 100% for 15 seconds after every 1,000 consecutive hits, which is okay. We have a Musou charge when we inflict shock on enemies. We also replenish ourselves when we hit enemy projectiles, which is kind of lame. He doesn't gain anything, and then his summon, his unique tactic, just again, it adds Tokugawa and then increases barrier to 120. So we get an increase to defense by 120% for 30 seconds, which is not bad for every 1,000 consecutive hits. We also increase the attack of charge attacks by 5% every time you clear a phase, which is always nice. It's just a flat 100% increase by the end of, like right in the middle of region 3. Right? Because you have to, because it's 20 phases. Well, it's like right after beating Tamahami, and then 4 more phases after that. So right on phase 5 of Desolate Expanse. I don't know. This is, the Musou charge could be great. I mean, the replenishment to HP when you hit enemy projectiles, again, is just serviceable. The defense might really work out in our favor, but right now, this is the highest I think I can give this is a C. It's just, it takes too long to get that attack increase, and it's only for charge attacks, which is kind of lame. And then a slight Musou charge when you inflict shock, not even just a charge or a moderate charge, just a slight charge. I don't know. I can't remember his Musou at all. It's weird because I've definitely used him a lot of times. Where did he go? I think we're just gonna keep him on traversal level 4. It'll be interesting. I recall liking him way more than the Namase E. And if you know Rogue Dub's tier list, he put Nobuyuki underneath Namasei. I think this guy is just a little better than him. No. What? Is it just me? I can't even see his picture. I always think he has like a double, like a twin blade, but he doesn't. So I don't know why I think that. We kind of need Jin, so we'll take the skill that. Strength, yeah. Minoshige could be here. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not bad. It's not bad. He's quick. He's very fluid. Oh, we got Musou. We got our Musou. We're gonna reroll. Part of me really wanted to take him, but there's quite literally no reason to. I don't want to keep re-rolling. We're just going to take the skill and strength. They're great. You know, look for some speed, though. I also need some bolt. We need a lot of bolt. Surprised he doesn't get anything to do with bolt. Oh, yeah, that was the thing. You can't aim his Musou, but his Musou is great. I think if you were able to aim it, it would just skyrocket him. We'll take the talent and the double Musou. Well, and the bolt, technically. We'll take the wisdom. I said the double Musou. The double wisdom. More wisdom is great. That's not bad. Trying to remember his moveset. Seems pretty. What the fuck? You just see that? 2, 3. Oh, his hypers are phenomenal, and they're all different. I love that. I love when the hypers are completely different. Oh yeah, no, ping tong. So we need Vind. There's some wind here. We definitely still need want to go straight, because again, Minoshige is here. Oh, that's really good. His moveset's not bad. Moveset's pretty fun. Not the. Yeah, let's just take the strength wind. Oh, this is terrible. This is awful. This is gay as fuck, I'm gonna tell you that much. Wow, I guess we'll take the the slow region, I guess. I have to say his normal combos kind of lackluster. His hypers are a little better. It's I think we're definitely at an 8 because he definitely has different combos to rely on. I guess we'll take the cauldron. Cauldron right before a boss, that's not bad. We were able to pick one person. No, thankfully he was wind, so you can see him right there. It's Ma Chao. Good Chow. Oh, we don't even have speed. Can't even dodge shit. Oh, there's oh boy. Always going around. It looks like I just dodged and made him break his barrier. We don't have barrier damage right now. Okay. We're not gonna sit through it, we're just, we kind of, I don't say we got screwed, but just get out of here. Just get out of here. Get out of here. It's not bad. It's a little weak. I'm kind of glad I didn't go traversal level 5. Kind of glad. I mean, adding speed to my defense doesn't sound terrible, but I mean, red here is better than nothing. No, stop. Just examine it. You don't have to swipe at the air. It's fine. Going from Zhang Fei to Nobuyuki. Very noticeable. Noticeable difference. Still a pretty great moveset, I'm not gonna lie. If you could aim it, that would be all we would need. That would straight up be all we would need. Oh yeah, his moveset, damn it, is pretty great. I don't think it's S plus tier though, because he's samurai, so he's not gonna get like an EX or anything. Oh my god, we have to use another goddamn symbol gauge. This shall make a big difference on his grade later on. This is terrible. All right. I know he can be really strong, but he's not there yet. He definitely he takes a bit. And that is definitely going to reflect in his build potential. How much wind do we need? Because Pangtong, we really need Pangtong to get online like yesterday. So we're going to take wind as much as I want to take vigor there. Oh, bolt. Perfect. Would be good here. Zhang Fei would be good here. Again, I would love to take you, but no. Yes, we'll take, yeah. Peggy, great. Okay. Now we can take another vigor. That's 2 vigors, so that's great. Maybe we can get lucky. Lubu, definitely want Lubu. No effect, I don't need to replenish my non-missing HP. That C4 or C5 is really good, I'm not gonna lie. It is really... Yeah, it's better than I was expecting it to be. C whatever is okay. Let's C3, let's C4 life. Well, we'll never know. We'll take Charm. No, I think I needed Charm. I think I needed Charm. I don't think I was doing anything with my symbol gauge. The bolt is good though. We're just gonna take this for the bolt. Vigor and bolt. I don't wanna. This one we could find Zhang Fei, so we'll take wind. And you know, I don't want to take more embers. There's literally no reason to pick that. Increase my levels. It's not bad. It's not perfect though, but it's not bad. It literally one away from being hey, C? These come out quick. C3 is kind of lackluster. Ow. What's C2? C2 is a little better than C3. C3 is a little lackluster, I'm not gonna lie. It takes a little too long, but I think objectively, yep. Do I go? No. I thought about it. I don't think I would go wind. Well, yes, getting Zhang Fei would be great. I don't think it's all I would do. Yeah, I think it's pretty undeniable that his Musou is A. See, his C3 just doesn't come out quick enough. Charm, obviously. C2 is actually really good. Yeah, I think he definitely has an S. As we go along, we'll be able to... No, I don't want any of these. Bolt, I mean, getting Bolt is great. Yeah, we'll take Bolt. Technically gets what's-his-face online, whatever that dude's name is. As much as I would like more embers for like building up and having other people transcended, I think getting more tears in this moment is better. 182, do you see that? Okay, C3 is, or C4 I should say, is great, but I'd love to take Bolt. We're gonna take Vigor though. I'm strong. Yeah. Oh, we just got 2,000 and then we got another 5,000. We just got 7,000 there. Ooh, Bolt. All right, who realistically do I want here? I think it's Genjio. I think that's who it is. I just want to say that if you could aim his Musou, then you would have one of the strongest ones. His C5 is great. Like, really great. And then his Divergent 4, pretty great too. I mean, that's good in that regard, I guess. Don't have that much speed. Man, he runs like he has 20 pounds on each of his toes. Get a baddie. Got him. Charm, wisdom, no, we'll take charm. It's always days like today that make me upset that I have to work. It's raining outside. It's, nothing perks my, yes. I need 4 more bolts and then she'll be fantastic. All right. Ooh, Xing Liao could be good. He is Brave General. Skill, speed, bolt. All right, yeah. I think it's kind of solidified that he has an S plus or an S Musou. I mean, we've gotten in the 180s fairly reliably. Like it's like, yeah, there's no doubt in my mind we're gonna take Bolt. Strength there could be great, but I don't really care enough. Alrighty. Ooh, more tears, not bad. I think I just, yeah. Charm, Bolt. There's no reason to keep re-rolling. I don't have that many more re-rolls. The likelihood of trying to find somebody I really wanted there, or you know, somebody that's a little bit better, not all that high. Sword Dance is pretty terrible, I'm not gonna lie. Why do I summon that quickly? Yeah, we killed Magadori randomly. Not as quickly as we did with Sakon, but the red hair that we have. Ooh. Ooh. Now we're gonna take the teachings. And then we got, I'm not gonna lie, we got the worst one. We got speed. I don't need speed. I already had 4 speed. Yeah, I already had 4 speed, which is kind of like all you need, in my humble opinion. And that was terrible. I wish I had taken the Shibi disc now. God, I mean, strength there would have been great. Skill would have gone hard. Charm would have gone even harder. Vigor would have been great. Like, any other emblem would have been fucking litty titty there. No, we got speed, which we don't need. Then we'll take strength, which we don't need. No need speed. Speed, weakest. It's the weakest. It's straight up the weakest, in my humble opinion. Even when you take into account that you get an attack increase for every speed with Momiji, or other characters like Gongming, I still think it's like once you get 1 speed, and then essentially once you get 4 speed, that's really all you need. Getting 2 dodges, 2 consecutive dodges, or I guess 1 consecutive dodge. You don't need any more than that. I take the bolt, vigor, and skill. Like, everything rocks there. Is there anything? I mean, a vigor. No, Ieyasu's here. Yeah, we'll go strength. I mean, I guess we don't have 8 strength yet, so there's that. His C4 is good for single targets, boss-like enemies. Still, that C5 is it's very fan-like and it's right in the front. It's so good. Vigor. No, we're gonna take skill. Definitely gonna take skill. I need more shit on that. Or I need my Hyper 5 unlock, which is just his C4. I don't know how I feel about that. Or C5, I mean. I guess it's a quicker-ish C5. It's just the same thing, right? I'm gonna give his moveset an S. I don't think it's an S+. I don't. It's very good. It's very strong, but it's just not punchy. Last one. Last one because we got him. Last one because we got him, baby. So weird. Bolt. I mean, we still need a lot of bolt. We are not very strong. Shitty titty, I didn't want that. Yeah, I think the reason he definitely deserves an S, but he's not gonna get an S+ because I don't know. I think while his Divergent 5 is great and his Divergent or his C whatchamacallit 5 is also great, they're the same move. And there's nothing wrong with that, but do we have Ping Tong? No, we need 2 more strategists. Oh boy. That's not the good. C2 is also really great. I am being consistent. Well, that's online. I guess we'll go wisdom. It's not terrible. We only have 4 wisdom. We can find Matanori, I guess. Here we go. If we could aim his Musou, I think it'd be game over for the enemy. Could you get off my tits? Hey, thanks. Hey, thanks. Bye. Oh, I still cannot wait for Digimon Time Stranger. I mean, the slight Musou charge when we inflict Bolt is nice, but get out of here. It's nice, but I don't think it's all that great, in my humbly opinion-y. You know what? We're gonna take Shingon only for the Bolt. Can't believe that's a thing I did. Can't believe that's a thing I did. Well, that was a pretty decent cauldron, I'll say. For sure, this should be a fantastic. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it was exactly as good as I wanted it to be. That was exactly as good as I wanted it to be. Yeah, I can honestly say I don't think his moveset deserves an S+ like his wife's. This isn't his wife. I mean Genshiro. More Bolt would be great, but no, we'll take that. I'm trying to remember what I gave Masayuki. That's whatever. His father's moveset. I think I gave it an S. Having replayed as him, I think S is pretty fair. It's not S+. I think he's in the same vein. I have yet to use regular Yukimura. a Sanada. I've only ever used mature, so there is that. So not every move is viable within a phase like Ginchudo or even MYS. He has great ones. I think 100% his moveset is S. Moveset is very great. Just a little too forward. That slight Musou charge, it's fairly noticeable. I just don't think it's warranting of like a high trait rank though. I guess I'll just take strength because the other ones suck to dick. I don't need ice and I don't need slay. I'm not a queen. I don't need to slay. Oh, that Hyper 4 is not bad. Yeah, no, his Hyper 5 and C5 are definitely his go-tos. But they're the same move. I don't see a single difference between them. Penetrating Blade is great, but he isn't doing much for me. Probably should have taken off. What the hell is that dude's name? Yoshitsugu Otani. Should have taken Otani off. Nope. Bop, 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 bop. Get out of here. We're gonna assemble because I unfortunately don't think he's gonna. Got it. Gertie. Definitely needed to assemble there. We don't have much barrier damage because we don't have any barrier damage. So unfortunate. He's still strong. He's still pretty great. Yeah, we're gonna take the T-Caddy. T-Caddy's great. Ooh, skill. We can get Lu Bu here. Lu Bu could be great. I mean, Lu Bu would be phenomenal. Obviously, because fucking super powerful. And then this weird. It's still happening even now. It's weird how early on we can get so many kills when there's less enemies on the screen, and now that there's more, it's like we get less kills. Like, this should be phenomenal, right? I think that was about 200. It's not bad. It was fucking close. I've seen that back in the edit. Ping Tong is, what the hell is Ping Tong? He's talent, and there's a reduction to his summoning. His cooldown, that's what it is. Oh my god, we have 15 bolt. That's a lot of bolt to have. There's some, I mean, there's Namase E that's in flame. That's, I think, about it for Tokugawa, for flame anyways. Reduce their attack. No, reduce their defense. Yeah, 100%. Well, I think it's over. I mean, anybody that's bolt, well, not even just anybody that's bolt, I mean anybody can use Lu Bu, so. It's not like he gains, you know, an increase for every bolt he takes. Anybody can take advantage of Lu Bu. But we are going bolt, and he does increase the damage of bolt, so. Which is also fairly fucking good. Ow. Oh. That Hyper 2 is great. Hyper 1 kind of sucks. What's Hyper 3? Got him. Oh, it's such a... See, I don't understand why, like, it's not that, you know, flashy of a Musou, but it kills so much. So much. Let's go this way. was gonna go Cauldron, but if I go Cauldron now, but I can't really take advantage of a Cauldron after the boss. And the more I'm using him, there's just, I mean, his Hyper 2 is really good for spam. It comes out quickly. This doesn't kill very much though. Yeah. I'm trying to, I don't know. I think the argument can be made that from my criteria, he definitely has an S+ moveset. He almost has an S+ Musou for some reason. I still don't know why. I don't know, just get out of here later. You're not gonna do anything. I broke your barrier. You have nothing. You have nothing. You know, we'll just take Flame Bolt. We'll just take Flame Bolt. No reason not to. Oh, we'll take the shining one. Shining, shimmering starlight. At this point in time, we shall not waste stuff. I don't know, something just holds me back from saying that his moveset is S+. I do have to say, his C4 kind of sucks. His C4 does, it's not... I thought it was gonna be good against a single target, but it really isn't. That's not what it was. Come to your end, my guy. Yeah, He knew he fucked up. He turned around. Did you see that? He turned right around when I used my Musou. I don't have that much skill though. Not that we need skill. Realistically, I mean, yeah, getting 12 skill is great. For the increased barrier damage. I just don't think it's all that worth it. For the most part, I think skill is kind of irrelevant. For like past 4 for any samurai warrior. Dynasty and guest characters kind of need the 8 skill, but realistically, past that point, skill is not really all that great. It's still way better than speed though. Nobody else does. I don't want to waste anything. We'll just take the charm. Getting more charm would be better. I don't think we're getting the Dong Zhao, so we're not getting the super powerful Lubu. Vigor, don't even have to tell me twice. Youch. A Chouch. Who do you have? Does it represent? No, it doesn't. I'm gonna say, does it show my obscene defense, but it does not. Yeah, he has a lot of defense. Like, he is very tanky, but like with most things, I mean, he's Bolt. You kind of want to go Bolt, and Bolt is just so strong. This just synergizes with Lubu. Anything that can synergize with Lubu is so strong. Now, having said that, every single character can take advantage of this. While getting the 12 whatchamacallits would be great. Okay, we'll go this way. If anything, for the 18 vigor. This should be a great showcasing of the Musou as well. Yep, that was the 129 all by himself. Again, this is just a really great area. That corner is just always a mass of enemies. I keep wanting to say aggroupment, but that's not a word. At least I don't think it is. And I don't know what other word I'd be trying to think of. Paint that with my face. Okay, we added Rachel. Not because she's giving me any buff of any sort, because she's not online for her unique tactic, but she is online for her summon skill, which is all we need. And Jover? No, not Jover. Maybe Jover now? Yeah. Get out of here. We're not all that powerful. 289 attack is not that high. And then we have Azure Dragon, so we're not even taking advantage of all of our bolt. The increase to the summons is just a little stronger with Azure Wind. Should be fine. Get out of here. Get out of here. Kill him! There was so many things on the screen, all trying to kill me at once. That was not fun. Shut up. Just get out of here. Didn't need Lubu. Didn't even need to spam Lubu. Just needed to spam something though. That's not terrible. It's a pretty good showing, I would say. Really good showing. Emblems. Where are we looking at? I think just for the diversity of it, we never did get to take advantage of Tokugawa, which would have been a 60% attack increase. I didn't really aim for it for some reason. I don't know, I just kept forgetting about it. I mean, 2 Tokugawas is it's not hard to come by. I should have taken Honda when I had the chance. But it still wouldn't have mattered. I still needed another Tokugawa. I think there was a point where I didn't take Namasa E, so it was probably that. Takeda. I don't think it really matters. I'll give his emblems an S. Again, for the same reason I'll give his build an S, because it's so varied and it can lead him to be fairly strong. His traits, unfortunately, I'm just gonna give a B. While that defense increase is nice. I mean, we were getting hit and kind of weren't even feeling it to a certain extent. I also never really noticed the charge attack increase. And then again, like, it's kind of hard to notice that. Maybe that's why we were doing that's why we felt a little bit stronger. But again, you only get to experience that for 13 phases. Because again, you have to make it to the 20th phase, or done with the 20th phase. So you don't experience it until the 21st phase, all that stuff. Again, I think moveset is an S. There's something. I can't put it into words, but I don't think his moveset is S+. While his C5 is great, his Divergent 5 is great. They're basically the same move. His C2 is really good because it's quick. I mean, it's just 2 button presses, and he throws out something and it goes forward. His C3 is a little lackluster, but it does come out quick. His C4 is okay. It doesn't lock him down. I did get hit every time I was trying to use it. His Hyper 1, irrelevant. His Hyper 2 was decent. Again, good, better than his C3 though. Again, it was a little quicker. His Hyper 4 was serviceable. It was great. I don't know, it didn't feel like I was killing a lot of enemies with every single combo. There was really just the C5, the Divergent 5, or C2. It was kind of the 3 that really stood out in my opinion. I think I did use a lot of C3s, or C4 I mean. So I think that's why. There were a lot of good ones. They were great. They just weren't phenomenal. I think they had to be really phenomenal. His moveset, or Musou, was definitely S. I really kind of want to put it in S+, not to lie. We're going to give his enjoyability an S. See, unlike Zhang Fei, he doesn't feel that strong. Like Zhang Fei, who we used in the previous recording, was, I mean, it's definitely a huge difference between the two characters. I think Zhang Fei deserves an S+ move ranking and something there to then boost him that amount. Nobuyuki, I don't think so. But having said as such, I think Nobuyuki is way stronger than Naomasa E. Naomasa E, I did not like using him. It'd be interesting to go back to see if I still have that same sentiment though. 5.6, 5.7, I think that's fair. I think he is still S tier though. I still think he is S tier. I think you're gonna take him and he's quick. His moveset is very nice. It doesn't feel like you're, it could be maybe a little bit faster. It is a little slow, but his Musou is just great. And it pairs just enough with that slight Musou charge when you inflict shock that it was, you know, I was getting it fairly quickly. And I was able to kind of throw it out there a lot. And again, it's just, he has one of those Musous where it's like, wait, why is this Musou so good? Like, why am I getting so many kills with this Musou? Doesn't make any sense. That legit doesn't make any sense to me. That's where we're gonna end this video off. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, please leave a comment. Let me know what you think about Nobuyuki. Here is an outro. As always, I hope you have a good rest of your day, week, month, or year, depending if you want to come back to this channel or not. And if you do, please hit that subscribe button. I'd very much appreciate it. Toodles.